Hello, everybody. I'm back, and I was recently taking a trip to New York. Basically, I wanted to spend my birthday in New York, and it was a pretty cool trip. I got to see a lot. Just got home, and I realized I don't have a video for today or this weekend, so kind of got to record something now. I was sitting here and I was on my phone just chilling because I literally walked in not 5 hours ago. Like not even 5 hours. Like dang, I think it was 3 hours ago. We're getting off topic already. The point is, I walked in not too long ago, and I'm sitting down and I'm watching videos on my phone. I'm just scrolling on Instagram Reels, and there was this trend. Basically, you take the month that you were born, the day, and also the year, and you add it all together. And whatever year shows up is the day that was the year that you nearly avoided death or something like that. So I did that. I was interested, and because it was a TikTok trend that wasn't completely stupid, and it's stupid fun. So basically, I took it all together. So I was born June 4th, 2003. And like I said, my birthday just recently happened. So I took it all together. I put 4 plus 6 plus 2003. And it gave me 2013. And I was like, oh, okay. The year passed, so I guess I don't really care or anything. And then I get to thinking, right? I start thinking, and eventually it hit me. What grade was I in 2003? Now, I had to do some math here. And I went onto my calculator. I took 2022, the current year, and subtracted 2013 from it. I got 9 years. So this was 9 years ago. Stick with me because this actually has some type of weight to it. So 9 years ago, I graduated last year, so I just put a finger down. So I still got 8 fingers up. I put 4 fingers down for my college year, and I put 3 more fingers down for my middle school year. So that means I was in the 5th grade when this happened. And it's not wrong. Listen and hear me out. I was in the 5th grade. I'm riding home on the bus. This was back then when we got home really late because school started really early. And it was about nighttime. It was pretty much like the street lights was on. So I couldn't follow my rule of being home by the street lights because the street lights was already on. And it wasn't because of anything it was the school fault, they just kept us over or we were doing after school clubs. It was mainly because we lived an hour away from school. We lived pretty far away. And I think I said this in an older story time, but I went to a different school. So we lived pretty far away. And also, the bus stop is down the street from my house. It's about a good distance. So I just come down the street, cross over, and then finish walking past the church and go to my house. Now, for some reason, this night just didn't feel good. Like I said, this happened around November, right? We're just getting ready to go on break and all this stuff. We're getting ready, and eventually, this was the last day, right before break. We're driving home, and eventually it's my turn to get off the bus. We got rid of all the other kids before me. It was a lot of kids on that bus, which made it an hour. It was normally a 45-minute drive, but there was a lot of kids. It just made it an hour, basically. So, as we're driving down, and it's finally my stop, I normally get off with somebody here. But they was not here today. They wasn't on the bus this time. So, I just got off and I started walking normally. And I get about, I wouldn't even say I'm a block away. I'm just getting to the point where I cross the street. It's not at the end of the street, it's in the middle of the street. I'm getting right to the point of where I cross. Because basically there's a stoplight there because there's a clinic. It wasn't really important. The point is, I cross right there. And right as I'm getting to it, I hear a commotion going on behind me where the bus was. And I see 3 dudes, and they are tall. And I see 3 dudes just pretty much hitting on the bus and doing all these things. I don't know what they were doing, but they were hitting on the bus and messing with the people on the bus. I really didn't care, so I just kept walking. And then I hear, "Hey, you," or "Hey, kid." I don't even remember. It was 9 years ago. Can you blame me? I hear, "Hey, kid," or something. I turn around and I see them walking up on me, and I'm like, they're probably gonna hurt me. I don't know what they're gonna do, but I'm not trying to get mugged because I don't have money, and I'm not trying to get beat up. I don't know how sick these people are, and I'm not about to find out. So I start walking faster. Like, it felt like that one scene from Annie, Curly Top Annie, where she's walking and the police officer is walking behind her. But as soon as she starts running, he starts running. That's what happened. I'll insert a clip right here. I just did that long break, long pause, just because I wanted to give myself some time to insert the clip. Point is, we're both running. And the good thing about it is, they had long legs, but I was already at the stoplight. And I wasn't finna wait for that motherfucker to turn green. I started running across the street. Obviously, cars are still coming. One car stopped, but next thing I hear is, "Watch out." Like, all three of them scream, "Watch out." I don't know what's happening, so I look over, and boy, oh boy, was I a deer in the headlights. Because I just see an 18-wheeler coming directly towards me. The amount of fear that was in my body. But you know, there's this one thing that certain people have, fight or flight. I think that's how I can call it here. I don't really know. But it's basically like, I didn't get scared. My body kind of moved on its own. Well, I was fucking terrified. The point is, my body moved by itself and it started running. And it didn't stop. It just kept running until I was behind the truck. And obviously, the truck driver stopped. He stopped in the middle of the road as well. And I just kept running. I didn't stop and turn to go to my house because I didn't have my key on me and I would have to knock on the door. So I keep running and I run behind the church. This is scary for me because if they find out that I'm back here, I'm kind of screwed. But I don't even think they continue to look for me. I used the truck to like block where I was going, and I ran behind the church in that moment. Basically, I think when I came out, I was back there for about a good 15 minutes. I don't know. I think it was about a good 15. It was probably 5. I don't know. I didn't have any sense of time. Point is, I was back there for a minute. And by the time I looked out, the roads was clear. The truck driver was gone. The first car that stopped was gone. And all three of the guys was gone. So then, I take this moment to run to my house. And I'm just full sprinting running. And I start banging on the door. Just like banging on the door. Eventually, my mother comes out and she's just confused. So I tell her exactly what happened and she's pissed. She starts looking outside. She tells me to come in. We close the door, lock it. And she calls my father. And he's like, "One second, I'm on my way home." He was already on his way home. He shows up about a good 20 minutes later. And he tells me to get in the car. And I don't even know what's happening at this point. But I'm still like shook. Actually, I don't know. Point is not important. I'm still like scared right now. Because right now my father's mad, my mother's mad. And I don't even know what's going to happen right now. I'm shook. So I get in the car and we start driving around. And he goes, "If you see them, point them out." So we start driving. He goes, "What direction were they heading in?" And I pointed the direction opposite of the bus. Not because I was trying to help them. Obviously not. But they were walking past the bus when they got to me. So I thought they just kept going that way. He drove around in that area. We didn't see him. It's like these guys were gone. I guess they thought that if I got hit, they didn't want to be in this area. So they kind of just dipped. Which, I mean, if I just made a kid run across the street and he almost get hit by a truck, I wouldn't want to be in the area either. And plus, I didn't get a good look at their face. I just knew it was three of them and they were big. So he's driving around. We didn't see nothing. He comes back home and he's like, "Yeah, no, we don't see him. We don't even see three people out there." Like, literally, we never saw three people walking together. But the point of this story was, this was not 15, 9 years ago. 9 years ago was the year I almost died. Like, I almost got hit by a truck. If my fight or flight instance didn't kick in, I most definitely would have gotten hit by that truck, and I don't think I would have survived that. Because that was a green light. He wasn't finna, like, stop running. He wasn't finna stop, but by the time he hit his brake, I most definitely would have got hit. Because he stopped in front of the church. But the point is, yeah, this was the first time, like, one of these stupid TikTok trends was real for me. Like, this actually, like, happened to me. And I just thought it was something weird and stupid. I'm not trying to make a big deal out of it or anything. But I kind of needed a video because, you know, I didn't have a video this week. To be honest, I wasn't even really planning on uploading. But I was like, fuck it. Let me do it because I said I was going to pump out a video a week. And basically, this is a week. This is the beginning of the week. Normally, I would have a video ready Sunday. But like I said, I was in New York. I didn't have my laptop. But this is the end of the video. Hopefully you all took something from this video. And once again, I'm not saying that this TikTok trend was real. I'm just saying that it's weird that it's a weird coincidence for me. Okay? I'm not trying to say everything on the internet is real. But this is what happened to me. And this is all that I'm saying. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button. And if you did enjoy the video, please hit the dislike button. I want to see if I'm doing a good job or not. And those mean a lot to me. I had a dislike on my Among Us video, and I never did Among Us again. Like, just give me feedback, and I will try to do better with my channel. I want my channel to succeed and make it far. Also, leave a comment. Tell me if you liked the video. Tell me if you hated the video. Tell me what you want to see more of. Tell me what you want to see less of. You know what I'm saying? Like, tell me what you guys want to see. Because it's all about everybody here. This is my community that I've built. Like I said, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. And I will catch you all in the next one. See you later.